I went over to Vegas about 2 weeks ago and played the Monday qualifier and happened to shoot 8 under. So that got me into the Korn Ferry Tour in Vegas. All right. I'm looking pretty brutal here with no hat, with the hat here. So we're here at Chipotle. We're at Chili's with my boys, Sean. What's up, Skyler? Brandon. These guys run the PFP tour. You guys started up what, a year ago? About?
Yeah, almost a year. I think July, right?
You started doing it like well, you did it when. Was going on, and
right.
I'm here in Nashville, Nashville, Tennessee. Well, I just played a Monday qualifier. You guys didn't play Monday qualifier, did you?
No.
Yeah,
no, I boycott them. They don't let me in.
Well, actually, the Monday qualifier was in Huntsville, Alabama. Met one of my patrons down there. But I'm just playing this little mini tour thing here with these guys in Nashville. What else did I do?
What else did you do today?
We just played
Chick-fil-A like 9 meals in a row until you
I've been on a Chick-fil-A heater, but. Yeah, we just got done with the practice round. These guys were like setting up the course and everything. Brendan was doing a lot of work out there.
Grinding
out there. But yeah, I'll probably check back in later this week. All right, so we just got done playing rounds 1.5 on the PFP thing. There's been a lot of rain out here, some lightning. I guess you can't really even tell. Clouds everywhere. But are we going to dinner right now?
Yeah. Party foul, bro.
Party foul. What is this? A chicken place?
It is a chicken place. Look at you. You're so smart.
I guess I'll pick this up over there because I don't even know what I'm going to talk about right now. Well, surprise, surprise. I didn't end up filming anything, so we'll just jump ahead to the next day, and I'm headed back to the airport. All right, so I'm actually leaving Nashville, Tennessee right now. Kind of a weird story. I got to go back to Huntsville, which is where I came in and dropped this rental car off instead of flying out of Nashville because, of course, I messed up the traveling stuff. But anyways, I'm going to try to recap kind of what's been going on the last couple weeks. It's been pretty hectic last few days, but also kind of, last few weeks, a good bit has been going on. And so to try to recap that, I guess I'll start over in Vegas. I went over to Vegas about 2 weeks ago and played the Monday qualifier and happened to shoot 8 under. So that got me into the Korn Ferry Tour in Vegas event. So I went to go play that 2 weeks ago and made the cut, but that's pretty much all I did. All I did was just kind of make the cut. But I knew that, I kind of hinted at this at the previous video that I had this big event coming up, which was not the Vegas one. That was one I just kind of earned by myself because I Mondayed into that event. I did have a sponsor's invite into the Dallas Korn Ferry event. Thank you to Korn Ferry for giving me a sponsor's invite into that event. But it was a pretty solid event. I think I shot 14 under that week. My goal starting the week was to try to get it to double digits under par, and then once I got to double digits, I wanted to try to get it to 16 under. So I missed my second goal by 2, but overall, really solid week. And I saw a bunch of you guys came out and saw me that week in Dallas at the Korn Ferry Tour event. So that was really cool, just kind of seeing all you guys. Appreciate you guys coming out. Unfortunately, at the Dallas Korn Ferry Tour event, I made a late double. Whatever, fine, it happens. But what kind of really stung was that I had a 5-foot putt on the last hole for birdie, and I needed to make that in order to top 25, because if you top 25, you're exempt into the next week's Korn Ferry Tour event. So unfortunately, I missed that 5-foot birdie putt. I wasn't exempt into the Huntsville, Alabama Korn Ferry event. So that's why I'm here right now, actually driving back to Huntsville, Alabama, because that's where I flew in and I got this rental car from Huntsville. It's kind of complicated. I went over to Huntsville, Alabama to go play the Monday qualifier, and unfortunately didn't get through that Monday. I actually met one of my patrons, Chris. Shout out to Chris, that I met over there in Huntsville. If you guys want to check out my Patron group, I usually go live after some of my rounds, my tournament rounds, so you can kind of get like a raw reaction of you know, after my tournaments, and all these guys are keeping up with my rounds and everything. It's actually really cool how many of you guys are just really keeping up with my scores and everything. So also you guys can ask me questions and all that in there. But if you want to check it out, it's right here. But unfortunately didn't get through the Monday qualifier, and so that's why I'm up here in Nashville. One of my friends is running like this mini tour. It's called the PFP, Pros for Pros Tour, and yeah, just kind of playing some of their events if I don't get into the Monday qualifiers. But yeah, just kind of played whatever. I mean, it kind of rained a little bit for this event. Rain's not really all that much of my strong suit, but it's just nice to kind of be competitive and just kind of keep playing, because I know I'm playing pretty well right now, and these are the times where you need to be playing. Even though right now I'm getting pretty golfed out right now. I'm pretty tired, and there's a lot of traveling going on, a lot of like rain delays causing, you know, a bunch of like extra holes to be played and all that, but just part of the life. I know this video is probably not going to make that much sense. I tried to kind of vlog some of it, but it's just, again, like all the rain delays kind of cut into a lot of the time throughout the days and stuff like that. As of right now, for schedule wise, it's a little bit up in the air. I was supposed to go to Ecuador next week for the Latin America event, but they like moved it for some reason. I think it had something to do with the Rona or something like that. But I'm thinking of maybe playing the Byron Nelson qualifier. I don't have to do the pre-qualifying since I'm Korn Ferry. I don't know, we'll see. We'll figure out what I'm gonna do here in a little bit for schedule. But, and you know, for these Korn Ferry events now, like I feel like I've played enough to the point where I'm like, it's nice, and I've been telling my Patreon group this already, you know, in like the live streams that I do in there, but it's just nice to kind of see that, you know, I'm not really content with just making cuts anymore. You know, like when I first was playing the first few Korn Ferry events, I was just like, let's just try to make cuts now. Let's make the cut at least. And then, you know, I kind of made a couple cuts and I was kind of happy about it, but now I'm just kind of like, you're finishing like 50th or 45th or something like that on a lot of these weeks that you're making the cut. Like, let's actually like do something on the weekends now. So like, it's nice to kind of see that my goals and comfortability on this tour is shifted to a better spot where, you know, I'm not as content just only making the cut. Like, I'm tired of just finishing like 45th or whatever. Like, let's actually do something and get this thing to double digits. Let's get up the leaderboard. Like, obviously T28 on the Korn Ferry Tour was my best finish so far, but I was literally one putt away from being top 25, getting exempted the next week, and honestly, I felt not good over the tee shots out there when I was playing the Dallas Korn Ferry event. So, you know, just kind of knowing that even without my complete game, feeling confident with all parts of my game, I had my best finish on the Korn Ferry Tour. So it's just kind of seeing like this progression of just kind of getting comfortable on the tour, and my expectation levels on the tour, it's going up, and so that's good. It's good to see that. I don't know how many more starts I'm gonna get or when that'll be, but no, it's definitely a good thing to kind of see that. I'm assuming this is gonna be a little bit of a shorter video, but I don't really know what else to put in this video. So that's it for me today, guys. If you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, as always, make sure you give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Hey guys, if you're wanting my help to improve your golf, I put everything I know into my 2 programs here. In this one, I show you everything that you need to see in your swing in order to be a good ball striker. And if you don't see these things, I show you how to fix it. And in this one, I show you the course management knowledge that elite level players use to play good golf. And these are the things that I wish I was told a long time ago. If you want more information, check out the links in the description below.